please, God, save the rec center from this Anthony Edwards build. Cause how do I have all gold shooting and defense badges, and I have the Hall of Fame posterizer, man? Man, that child support, man, and momentous. And not only am I giving y'all this build, but I'm also giving y'all the jump shot, dribble moves, takeovers, and everything else you need. The only thing I want to return is that y'all sub to the channel with notifications on and like the video. Every subscriber count since I only have around 100. Alright, that's enough of me talking. Let's get into the actual video. Alright, let's get it. First of all, I made my player right-handed just because I like the right-handed animations for the fades better. For the jersey number, I made my jersey number 5 because that's what Anthony Edwards' jersey number is. Alright, now we into the actually important stuff. We making this a shooting guard. You could make this a point guard though. 6'4", wingspan 6'9", weight 218 pounds because we big like that, and Anthony Edwards got a lot of muscle on him. First thing we about to look at is the driving dunk, and we putting this to a 91. But I thought you said that this was a Hall of Fame posterizer build. It still is after we put 5 cap breakers on this thing. Alright, stop playing with me. I would never lie to y'all like that. And with that 96 driving dunk, we are making the vertical at 85 because Anthony Edwards be rubbing his nuts on people's faces like that, and we need the Hall of Fame posterizer badge. And from there, we are actually going to decrease our layup and our close shot because that would kind of be a waste of attributes with a 91 driving dunk. For the 3-point shot, we are raising this to a 91 and adding another cap breaker onto that to make that a 92 for the gold Deadeye badge. I just had to respect dude's 3-point range, man. He hit 300 this season. Free throw, we're going 75. If you're not hitting them with that, I don't know what to tell you. 86 ball handle because we can still cook up with that amount of ball handle. You're not going to get plucked very easily, and your secondary ball handling, you don't need like a 95 or something for the Steve Francis moves, even though I know some of y'all may want that. For the speed with ball, we're going with the 86 for gold lightning launch. We about to be dunking on everybody like crazy with this and driving to the basket fast as hell on some De'Aaron Fox like timers. They don't be calling Anthony Edwards the son of Michael Jordan for nothing. I'm putting the perimeter defense to a 92 for all of the gold defensive badges and Hall of Fame off-ball pass. Alright, this man is a beast on the defensive end. And we also put in the steal to a 91 for all of the gold steal badges. With a build this crazy on the offensive end, you would expect it to be a Hall of Fame defensive liability. But when you look at it, it's basically a lockdown. I was cooking in the building, bro. Now we get into the physicals, man. For the speed, we put this to an 85 and the agility at 83. That's going to allow you to keep up with most guards inside of this game. Not a lot of people are really going above that except for the locks and some, really zesty people. For the strength, we putting this to an 85. Alright, every single guard I've seen nowadays got like a 50 strength with the 1 mil limited protein badges on damn legend in this game. You're going to be bullying everyone. Standing dunk 45, that way we can get the packages. And for the rebound, I put this at a 56. Just because I had a little bit of attribute points left and I couldn't really put that anywhere else. For the shades, we are going to get shades of Doug Christie, Donovan Mitchell, and Luguentz Dort. Right, obviously it doesn't say Anthony Edwards, but this game is pretty trash at coming up with the shades anyway. Alright, before we get into the jump shot animations, dribble moves, takeovers, and everything else, I got y'all with a build for those of y'all who do not have any cap breakers. Now for the changes, I went from a 218 weight to a 211, wingspan 6'9" to 6'5", driving dunk 96 after cap breakers to 93, 3-point shot actually went up from a 92 to a 93. This is still a downgrade though because the perimeter went from a 92 to an 85 and we did have some other changes. Now this build is still insanely good. I will still use it, and it also has all of the SIGs that I'm going to cover next. Looking at all of my SIGs, man, as y'all can see, I'm a little basic with all this, right? I got the Darius Garland dribble style, which is what everybody uses. Everybody thinks it's the best. I think it's the best. You can speed boost the best out of it. In general, just use the Darius Garland dribble style if you have it. Signature size up Darius Garland, Isaiah Thomas regular breakdown. Escape moves, I'm using pro right now. I used to use Luka Doncic, as you can see, but then I looked at the pro again and I realized it be going far as hell, farther than Luka Doncic's thing. So I switched it to the pro escape moves. I think there's some other viable options, but I kind of forgot what they are. Anyways, combo moves, I use James Harden And you know, these are the rest of my SIGs. The only ones you really need to pay attention to are Tyrese Halliburton for the hesitation. I think some people use Kobe White. I've never tried it though. Step back, Zach LaVine. Everybody uses the Zach LaVine step back. You know, that thing gets you so far back, it's crazy. I don't think I've seen like a single other person use, you know, anything else besides the Zach LaVine step back. I've seen a couple of Lukas, but I mean, for the most part, it's all Zach LaVine step backs. Anyways, for the dribble pull-up, I like to shoot mine with rhythm. If you like to shoot yours with button, then use Pro 2. But right now, I'm using Chris Paul. I like the animation as well, also. I also use the Jalen Suggs motion style and the default swing for the left package. That default swing really is good. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot better than, you know, being worth nothing. But anyways, signature size up, I use Darius Garland. It looks kind of similar to the Steve Francis one, but that's a 95 ball handle. Anyways, I also see some people use Trae Young, but I use Darius Garland. I got an 86 ball. Now we about to get to the jump shot. As you can see, my favorite jump shot as of right now is the Patty Mills jump shot for the base, the Oscar Robertson for the release 1, and AJ Green for the release 2. This is probably one of the snappiest jump shots I've ever seen, man. It's so fast, you can't contest it. That's all I gotta say for this jump shot. If you're a starter for it, you gotta use it. And now, last but not least, the entire dunk package reveal. I do not use any 2-foot dunks because they are slow. Obviously, I use the contacts, but the regular ones, they move like a 70-year-old grandma on a wheelchair, you know, with 5 gallons of molasses, you know, and maybe like a Percocet inside of her system, right? The 1-foot dunks, though, I have a lot of them equipped. The double clutches, for that I use the side clutches off 1 because I don't get blocked on those. Every single dunk I have on, I do not get blocked on. Straight arm tomahawks are so crazy, I don't get blocked on those. Switcheroos off 1, I do not get blocked on those. Quick drops, I mean, those things have been crazy since like 2K, like damn, like 01 or something. Obviously not that crazy, but yeah. And I have all of the 1-foot moving contact dunks on except for Elite because I think you need like a 99 driving dunk for that. Now, obviously we don't have that. Standing dunks, I have every single one of them equipped. Be careful about the one-handed ones though, because sometimes I do be getting blocked on those. But you got a 45 drive, you got a 45 standing dunk though, I mean. So don't be doing that too much. For the signature dunks, I have on Michael Jordan, obviously. One of the best dunk packages inside of the whole game. Jalen Johnson, one of the safest packages in the whole game. Devin Booker is also another really safe one. Russell Westbrook, you take off from the free throw line. That's all I gotta say. That dunk package is crazy. Alley-oops, I have a lot of them on. You probably don't need all of those on. Small contacts, you should probably get those, but I don't really even be getting alleys a lot, so that's why I don't have that. And I was also broke on VC until not that long ago. For the signature dunks, I'm probably gonna get Anthony Edwards also. In terms of takeovers, there's really only one I would use, man, and that's Satellite. Everybody from those wreck bums to, you know, the Legend 5s, you know, skid marks on the underwear players are all using the Satellite Takeover, man. This thing really lets you shoot from 70 feet away. The second one I would use is Slice, but I would really recommend Satellite over that. It's the only one that really feels like a takeover. For some reason, I get great wall because of that 85 strength. I would recommend using that though. All right, you're not a center. You shouldn't be really setting screens that much. But yeah, Satellite takeover for the win, man. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. If y'all like this video, I mean, I did give y'all my favorite guard build in this whole game. It can dunk, drive, shoot, defend, everything a guard needs to do and more, man. If y'all like this video, drop a sub with notifications on and drop a like on the video so that it can get boosted in the algorithm. And that's pretty much it for me.